All right, let's talk about something we all know so well. Let's talk about tomorrow. You know, that magical, perfect day that's always just around the corner. It's the place where we're all a little stronger, a little more disciplined, and finally ready to be our best selves. It's a land built entirely on the promises we make today, promises that probably sound a little something like this.
I'll start on Monday. Yep, a fresh week, a totally clean slate. Perfect.
After this special time is over, that's when I'll be ready for that really big step. Just one more day. Tomorrow, I'll definitely make the change.
Yep, tomorrow. That's the real start date, for sure.
Ah, that tough conversation. You know what? It can wait. It can wait till tomorrow. I'm gonna make things right. Just not right now. Not today.
Tomorrow. It's always tomorrow.
So you see what's happening here, right? This isn't just a random list of excuses. No, this is a pattern. It's a deeply human thing to do, to push our most important decisions, our biggest changes, off to some future that just feels a little safer, a little more convenient than right here, right now.
Come on, of course it does. Whether we're talking about our faith, our health, our relationships, we all have that tomorrow to-do list. We're all part of this unspoken agreement to put off the really hard work. But what do we actually call this thing? Well, believe it or not, it has a name: postponed life syndrome. And what's so fascinating about this is the belief at its core. We convince ourselves that the future us is going to be some kind of superhero, magically more disciplined, braver, more ready. But here's the tough truth. That person almost never shows up on their own. So, if we really want to understand why we do this, we have to look past the surface-level excuses. We have to see the invisible walls we build around ourselves. Because these are the real reasons we stay stuck, just waiting for a tomorrow that might not ever get here.
It seems like such a simple question, but the answer is anything but. It's not just about being lazy, oh no. It's a powerful mix of some very real psychological forces that can make starting today feel practically impossible. So let's break them down.
Okay, these are the big four. First, you've got fear of failure. It's that little voice whispering, hey, it's safer not to try at all than to try and mess it up. Then there's its cousin, perfectionism, which tells us we have to wait for the absolute perfect conditions, the perfect plan, which, spoiler alert, never actually arrives. Then there's decision fatigue. I mean, think about it. We make hundreds of little choices all day long. By the end of it, we have zero mental energy left for the big ones. And last but not least, a goal just seems so huge, like get healthy or fix a relationship, that we don't even know where to start. It's paralyzing. So what do? We choose the comfort of waiting over the discomfort of a messy start.
And this little chart just perfectly captures the flawed logic we use. In our heads, starting today feels like this giant, overwhelming mountain we have to climb. But what we totally miss is the real cost. The weight of not doing anything, the guilt, the regret that doesn't just go away. It adds up. It actually gets heavier with every single tomorrow we tack on.
So, what's the ultimate price? What do we pay for living in this constant state of almost? It's actually way more than just a few missed goals. It's about the life we end up living versus the one we always dreamed of.
And this, right here, this is the entire problem in a nutshell. When our goal is always tomorrow, we're literally chasing a moving target. The second today ends, a brand new tomorrow pops up on the horizon. It's like we're in a race where the finish line moves away from us at the exact same speed we're running. We can never, ever catch it. It's the perfect recipe for feeling stuck forever. And that brings us to the only question that really, truly matters. The one right there on the screen. What incredible life? What important change? What better version of yourself have you put on layaway for a tomorrow that isn't even guaranteed? Let's forget that. The real question is this: what is one tiny, small, imperfect step you can take, not tomorrow, but today?